bad boy up now.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Brick Nite. I'm your host, Brick Jake, joined as always by Mr. Canerd, and the lovely duo of Super Hawk and Super Comrade. Well, I'm happy here, We are, of course, doing another lovely pre-recorded episode because we are having one of our wonderful friends from across the sea on with us here. Somebody from across the pond. Terrible.
Somebody from across the pond.
Across the pond. Everybody knows her. She's the queen of LEGO Technic. Into the name, obviously. She loves everything from speed builds to Marvel to anything that involves Technic. We're, of course, talking about Queen LEGO Technic. And we're going to bring her on in a moment here. But first, let's kick that.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Hey!
She's here.
Hello.
Yeah.
She's
on everything. All hail the queen.
She is the queen.
I am the queen of tech.
All I'm waiting for,
Things.
all I'm waiting for is like the fanfare.
Yeah, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Ching, 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 ching. Give me the money.
Oh my God, so glad. We're so glad to actually have you on here.
Thank you.
It is
No,
early in
thank
the
you.
morning for us, but still.
No,
Don't forget the illusion. It's nighttime, folks. It's 9 p.m. right now.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
And I'm drinking coffee and Red Bull.
People are going to watch this and be like, oh my God, they're crazy for drinking all this stuff that's caffeinated at night. Like, yes.
Look at him just chugging
it's
Red
so
Bull.
late.
Jeez.
Oh,
We got someone from the UK who's up at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's the afternoon.
Yeah, Paul, this is just strenuous for me to. I can't cope this. It's too early in the hours of the morning.
Yeah, the sun's just not behind them at all. In this
Yeah,
video.
that's not driving vision yet.
It's like, that's not a window. It's just a light
See,
source.
look, it's dark. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's dark behind me. It's totally nighttime.
Yeah. Well, right now it looks dark on my side just because of the storm that's happening. So there's that. I told
That's fair.
Jake, I was like, bro, if the storm kills my power, just know that it was not me. It was nature. That messed with me. Oh my
He
gosh.
angered the Lego gods.
Exactly.
Ethnic gods or the queens.
I must have
Got a
pissed
good
off
point
royalty.
there.
Davina, however, just flicked a cloud and just pissed everybody off over here. I was like, boink.
It's gonna be the Davina show. All three of us will be off, and Davina's gonna do a little dance. Like,
Welcome to my show.
Yeah, welcome to this show of everything else. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. No, but I've got to say thank you for letting me to be part of this because, no, it's really fantastic. It's nice to see all of you as well.
Yeah.
no.
It's been a long time.
We're busy at a show this weekend. If you want to see us, by the time you see this video, we'll be gone.
Brick World Indianapolis will be over in.
It was a
12
great
hours.
It was a great show. It's like they roll up to Indianapolis and see the convention center. Where is all the Lego? It's like,
Nobody here.
well, we forgot to tell you guys this was filmed on Sunday. Shh. Nobody knows.
Nice.
Oh. It just makes me think of the penguin from Madagascar. You didn't see anything. Right? No, but so I know y'all are at a convention right now, as we can see that visual.
Oh,
Wow, nobody's even there.
It's empty.
Well, there's some people, but they're on the
That's
back
us
side of
right
us.
there.
There's us,
That's the mountain.
and then
Right.
Brick
No,
Dad
I-
is just behind us. Dawn from Lego Masters is there in pink.
Literally.
But yeah, that's about all that's around at the moment. It's still
Nice.
a little early. We have about an hour and some change before the show actually starts.
Nice. Well, I know y'all are currently at a convention right now, but Davina, you just came back from a convention. You came back from Brick Festival?
Yeah, so that was the sort of that was really good. I didn't display that, unfortunately. I did put an application in, but got turned down. But I went there as a member of the public, and yeah, it was a good event. So I did some TikToks already, plus in my socials and stuff. What I saw and everything. Had all sorts of things you can buy as well. So I've got some few sets. I've got a retired set that I needed, which is a Speed Champion set. So I'm quite happy. I'm still after one other set, but it's one of those where it's going to cost me an arm and a leg to get. It's a well-known one, and it's quite a rare one as well. So I was like, yeah, I'm still hunting for that one.
It's a
All right,
good.
so what set is this?
So it is the Ford GT and the Ford Bronco sets. Double pack.
Oh,
It's got
it's a double pack.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the double pack one.
Okay.
That Bronco is a
rare
fun
one.
set to put together.
Yeah. So looking for that one at the moment. But I've got the other one that I needed, which is the Dodge Dragster and the car double pack. I've got that one at the event as well.
That one.
So I just got that, and I bought a little Christmas set ready for this year. I noticed it's really kind of cute. It's a nice little steam train, so I thought that'd be nice to put in my collection for this year's Christmas when I put the display out. Technically, I still got this set out from last year. I haven't put around putting away. That's bad of me.
Here, let me just give a image of what one you were talking about. Is this the one that you're talking about?
That's the one.
Yep.
That is the one.
That looks. I like the color of the GT Heritage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
No, definitely.
that's the one.
So when are you building it?
It says on Walmart for $125.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, because it's now retired. It's shot up in value massively for that one.
Yeah.
And I just want to find it for the right price. So with the Dragster Dodge one I've got, so I paid for that one about £65 or whatever that is into your dollars. Around
the 70s or 80s.
Probably about that. And so yeah, I'm glad I got that one, because that's one of the ones that eluded me from the theme set of the Speed Champion stuff that year when they released loads for that whole year. And that's one of them. And I want to get the Ford Bronco set. That would be the next one to go, and I've kind of then completed that one. So yeah, I do like my Speed Champions. I've got loads of them, and they're all kicking about.
And when you talk about the dragster, this is the one right here.
That's the one.
Yep.
Yep, that's the one I've got.
Beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, this one's on Amazon right now for $70, so it's kind of around the same cost of what you almost paid, or what you paid really.
Yeah.
I think there was a time I actually looked at the set and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I could do this, and I kind of like overpassed it way too many times, but I did not end up buying this. It looks great though.
Yeah, I was on and nerving when I did see it. It's like, I'm not too sure about it. Now I've been collecting all the rest of Speed Champions. Like, I should have got it.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, should. Now I've got it.
Hindsight's always 20/20 with Legos. You know, it's just here we are later. Like, damn.
I had passed up on it because I didn't want the dragster at the time, but now I regret it because I want the car.
Yeah.
Still don't really
Yeah.
care about the dragster because it's neat, but it would only be cool if it was a pullback feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could make it a pullback feature.
It would just bulk up the rear end a whole lot more
Yeah.
to use those motors.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nothing wrong with bulking up the rear end.
You gotta love a rear
Can't
end.
take me anywhere.
Jake and his junk in the trunk.
This is Jake. This is just remember, y'all. This is Jake in the morning. So Jake at night is kind of Jake at night's a little
Jake at night might still be awake.
He has not quite worn off from the night. We're catching the
not.
tail end of the night.
Yeah.
We're catching the tail end of the night. Hell, you also see me.
You have to
yesterday.
put peanut butter in my mouth in a little while, and I'm like, oh. You look like I'm
You're
talking.
giving a
Just
dog a bath?
feed it. Just feed
Have
it
you-
with a straw. Just feed it down your throat with a straw. You'll be good.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen that meme of the guy who drinks Dr. Pepper while he's asleep?
No.
No.
No?
No, pull this up. I got to see this because I don't know.
Oh
what you're
god.
Oh,
Man, now I gotta find this. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. No, so there's a
Dr.
guy
Pepper
who's
at night.
there's a guy who's asleep and someone like his mouth is open and someone pours like a little drop of Dr. Pepper and you see him like, ooh, is that Dr. Pepper? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Leave it to Ken to find a weird, abnormal meme that we're all like, what? Now we have to see it.
I
As you
feel like
said-
you need to do a new voice one or new audio for us, and it's that same concept, but it's we pouring Lego onto you, like onto your just
Ooh,
sleeping
Lego?
body, and you wake up and you're
Nice.
like, "Ooh, Lego."
I'm trying to find
I'll have Jenny film it and just have Ken voice over it.
Yep, that'd be
job's a
perfect.
good one.
is that
She'll be here
is that
later.
Lego? I need
Is that
to
a dark
see.
gray blue?
What
Or is
the
that a
hell?
black tie on that I'm seeing?
Is that a 2x2?
Is that a
Right.
4x4?
The-
1x8 brick?
Trying to find it right now. What the crap? Log in to search your videos.
It is a pain.
It's a terrible pain. Hold on. I
I don't know, Davina, were you guys impacted as much as we were? But like the whole FYP page after we were banned for a day, it completely screwed up.
change.
It's
did
still not
change
the
when
same.
It happened. It's still, and I think I'm noticing now a lot since that happened. A lot more British content was coming through. A lot more Lego builders over this side that I never heard of, and they're all coming through. And it has improved a little bit since then, but hasn't in other aspects because I'm seeing a lot more of it of different builders now still, and I'm getting the same sort of from their content through than you guys over the pond. I do see like Bricks Bros and a few others coming through with their content, but not like it used to be. It's changed. It really has changed.
Viewership is just like dropped on there drastically. I just feel like when you go into your FYP, it's not at all the same.
Yeah, it's not the same like it used to be. I just miss like the content a lot and stuff, but I still see the like your content coming through, but it's not like constant coming through.
Yeah. All right, rip it, Ken.
Rip it.
Right.
I can see that just being with Lego though. It's like someone drops a set in your lap. Oh, is that an 18 plus set? That's the 18 plus set.
Is that the new Habitat? Is that the new bag end?
See, we can have all kinds of new ones with this one. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Ken, I'm gonna need you to get on
Jake.
those voice audios and send them out to us.
I know. Hey, when I get my shoot, I'll be hopping on to backstage at some point, hopefully doing some voice rolls, so that'd be fun. Have you seen well sorry, I know we have Davina on here, but have you seen Juice's 2 new videos with my audio tracks on it?
I love it. It is hilarious.
God, dude, he is skyrocketed with my audios. And I looked at it, I messaged him, I was like, bro, you're kicking this better than I did. He was just like, nah. I was like, yes, you are.
He understood the assignment when he said he was literally like, I'm making notes, I'm going to make a video.
Oh, immediately. Davina, you'd actually like Juice because Juice does a lot of speed champion sets and he also does a lot of Technic sets.
Okay.
So Find
I do-
Juice and Bricks, and you'll.
Juice and Bricks. I need to look that up then, because I do follow someone else talking about this. Speed Champions and Speedaway, and he does fantastic content, and he does a lot of mocks for the Speed Champions and different variations of that same set with different cards. I'm like, flipping it. That person is incredible. I just love the content. I like how he did the Hooligan Ken Block's car, and then he modified it for the pickup truck, and then he modified even more, and then he made a trailer to fit the Hooligan in the back of the trailer, and it fits onto the Hooligan truck. I'm like, flipping it. That is just incredible. I just love this content. It's just out of this world, and how he's done all the work and with different sets and everything. It's like, where do you start? But of course, he's just clever and how he's done it all, and I like it. I like the content, but I'll definitely look up Juices. I'll definitely have a look at that aspect of things.
Definitely take a look at them. I know that the Hawks have a allotted time that they're going to be on here. So the one thing we want to get to is actually their segment, and then from their segment we'll dive into a lot of what you really love is Technic and of course Speed Champions. So that way it kind of just rounds it out in a nice way for you. But
this time though, I think we're just going to keep all four on screen since we don't really have the fancy artwork ready.
Slide.
You don't have the slides?
I mean, I could, but I'm about halfway done with them.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't write it.
It'll be fine.
Go
We'll
with
just
the
wing
flow. Just go with the flow.
I got
Just-
notes.
Yep, we got all of our notes. We're good.
It's like, when did you ever not see this show just wing it? Jake and I, we always wing it. It's fun though. Beginning of the show, we give out a nice little timeline and then we scrap it.
Thank you.
Here are my notes.
I like the notes. Well presented. I like it.
And then we scrap
Very
it.
organized.
We try to be. We're organized about half the time.
It's half the time. It's half the time.
What's happened to the other half of the time then?
What was that? Sorry.
I said,
Shenanigans.
What's happened to the other half of the time?
Oh, the other half of the time, yeah, it's straight shenanigans.
Fun shenanigans. That's all we do.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, all I can think about right now is Super Troopers. Hey, Farvo, what's that place you like with all that goofy shit on the wall and the mozzarella sticks?
Oh, you mean shenanigans?
You're talking about shenanigans? Oh.
Listen, that was some peak like TGI Fridays back in the day with all the shenanigans on the wall. I love Fridays,
A
and we
funny
don't have
thing,
any near us.
We actually have a shenanigans in our little town. Yep.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Not it's Shay.
Yeah.
Touche.
That's how we spell it here in Michigan.
Touche. Touche shenanigans.
Get Davina's lightsaber earrings. Touche.
Oh yeah, just start doing this.
Touche.
It's great though. She just hears a constant humming near her ears.
She shakes her head though. She's gonna cut off like a little skin. It's a problem.
The thing is, then the Sunny Technic pieces will start appearing coming out of me.
It'd be really weird if that was the case though. Just Technic. It's like, what are you made of? Technic pins.
Yes, Technic. Yeah.
She'd be very holy if she was made of Technic.
Oh, she'd be a pain in the ass to take apart if that was the case too. Oh, I love Technic sets, but damn, are they freaking hard? Are they difficult to put together and repetitive?
Yeah, piece by piece. That's what it is. Piece by piece.
It just means Davina's very complex.
Very.
Davina is definitely
last.
Davina's definitely 18 plus.
Oh, am I 18 plus? That is the question.
This is Brick at Night at noon, ladies and gentlemen, or in the morning.
In the morning.
I love my speed
in the
challenge build,
morning.
I don't think I would ever challenge Queen LEGO Technic to a speed build challenge in Technic.
Ooh.
And there's too much room for mistake. And if you make one mistake in the
Oh my god, the moment
Yeah.
you put like a pin in the wrong hole and you
Yeah.
just try to put everything together and then you have to stack another pin on top, you're just like,
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
joining.
it's
Yeah.
not going together.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
listen, I can admit it as a queen of Technic. I have made those mistakes and I have done that. So I've learned my lesson, but I still do it. But I still
Unacceptable.
learn. But
It's
yeah,
very
I
disappointing.
just know how to. If I make that mistake or I see where I've done it, so I quickly spot it. So I wasn't going, oh, then I quickly rectify that and I can carry on building. That's it.
I'm glad you're honest about it, but then it's almost like,
Yeah.
should you take off the crown right now? Because if you're doing that mistake.
But everyone makes mistakes. I'm not
Yeah,
perfect
but if you
in
say you're the
ways, but I
queen
should
of
be
Lego
perfect.
Technic, if you
But I
are
should be
saying you're the
perfect.
queen of Lego Technic, there should be some
Listen.
sort of grace that goes along with building these things.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay, don't harass our guest.
I know, right? It's been a really long time since I've seen her, so I'm going to have to harass.
that's fine. Just do what you gotta do.
Let
That's
me-
fine.
Did the Hawks straight up just like remove themselves? And
Caw,
Nope.
caw.
All right, I think we're back.
Oh, look,
I don't
it's
know what
double
that
up.
one is.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
I'm gonna remove the other one. I'll just remove the other one.
There we go. They're gone. And now
Oh
this
my
one's
god!
frozen.
Wait a minute. Which one did I remove?
I think you removed the wrong one, bruh.
No, I removed the one that was frozen.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Back.
No, I removed the right one. We're good.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I was
Are y'all ready to provide the half a slide?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
She's about to finish the slide.
I did some things real quick.
You did some things. Okay.
Going back
Now
to
let's
what
hope
Mo
that I
was
can
saying,
upload it.
when it comes to speed challenge building technique, I probably would beat of the king of
I'm having
mobs.
technical difficulties.
Yep, I have a feeling it would be a very, very challenging build for me to outspeed you on those.
Mm. Yeah, I did.
One day
talked
I
about-
want to do it, but I don't know when.
I did
What?
it with Simple Geek, the McLaren F1 1 and 8 scale set that I built. I remember building that start to finish in 6 hours, and I actually did it. And it was a race, but I do feel for Simple Geek at the
You
time
can do it.
when he was
Yeah,
building
you
his one as
start
well, and he made a few mistakes, but I felt sorry for him at the end because it was on par, literally on par.
Mm.
And he's a very quick builder as well when it comes to Technic as well and other sets. But yeah, that took the wind out of my sails, building that from start to finish in 6 hours. That's including the stickers.
Oh, see, now that would just tick me off. I would not want to
Yeah.
speed build a speed champion set with stickers.
Speed Champion sets is not too bad because they're smaller, but on the bigger scale of the Technic of the F1 McLaren that's a different scale.
I've seen a couple.
Take 6 hours.
I've seen a couple of small Technic ones that I'm just like, we could probably speed build those. But if it's like a boxed one, like if I see a polybag Technic one, I would want to build that in a speed ray. But in a box, nah. Take me out of the lineup, coach. I don't want that one. I want that heat.
I think that's where I'm so.
I took my first title and that was it.
Yeah, first time. It's like
He took the easy challenge.
I took the easy challenge. I built I built Thanos and beat Mohawk, and then I was like, I'm done.
I remember the
First year. Second year you didn't though.
Oh god, no! Second year it was terrible.
I would have crushed him second year.
You would have crushed me second year because there was a lot going on second year. I will say that.
I must admit, I like the speed challenge. What Just 15 Bricks did, and when I entered it, and I'd failed to qualify for the actual main grouping, and I praise you guys, the mocks, just doing those kind of builds day in day out. I was struggling at one point because I'm not used to building that kind of mechs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was kind of shocked for a couple of us in the stateside that we qualified.
Yeah.
Jake, I knew. Mohawk, I knew. I was sitting there. I was like, I have no idea if I'm going to qualify. Came in like a couple of seconds before. I was like, oh, okay, we're fine. We're making it happen.
It was Kyle as well, and he did really well. And he joined. He did well.
Do I need to bring up the Lego Technic slide?
Oh, yeah, I guess we can now that I did some things. Look, I did
I
things.
see
it.
our
I made
video. Jeez.
an
Hey, I was gonna
official-
say before you do that though, we gotta roll our intro for it.
Super hardcore, breaking the mold, building wild creations, watch the stories unfold. Together we'll fly through the wildest of dreams. With every Lego piece, we craft the extremes.
Yes, that's what we're dealing with all day.
Yep.
We need to change that to like just the landscape form of that video.
Oh wait. There's a thing.
We are prepared then if it ends in the middle of their presentation here.
Correct. We warned you ahead of time.
Just start dancing to that.
Davina, when we do this segment, we always like to ask why you chose Technic, or the piece that you chose, which is Technic. Like, what is it about Technic that?
So
Why is it your favorite?
So the reason with Technic is that in my teenage years, I built with Technic in my teenage years, and that's where I just loved building them. And when I had a set, I thought, right, I want to get built straight off. Like I just couldn't finish it and stuff. So I need to get it done. And then once I built it, and I realised, and right, okay, I built it. What's next? And like I've got nothing else to build. But as I learned over the years, and then I just got back into Technic again after the last 5 years now, and now I'm enjoying it now a lot more. And what I do, and I appreciate the Technic side of things because I'm so used to hands-on, and especially the job I was in at that time, in sort of like in my 20s, because I like to build things hands-on, and I was in the mechanics trade for God knows how many years, but I was more hands-on. That's why I liked as a teenager doing Technic side of things. So I just find it a different build than normal kind of other builds like modular buildings and stuff like that. I just found Technic was just easy to deal with and put together.
Cool. That makes sense. I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand with what you were doing in your day-to-day life. So just marry it over.
Yeah, it was, and I think it's having just dealing with it, and now I've built more of my Technic collection again now after the last 5 years, and it's just grown and grown, and it's still worldwide.
Just a little bit of a collection.
Yeah, it's actually getting bigger and bigger.
So weird.
But I just appreciate it, and I just love the size scales you can get from your small to your medium to your 1 in 8 scales. And yeah, it's when you built that set and it's done, and you can look back as like, that's a beautiful set. And I appreciate it a lot more. And I take my time building it now. And when I do my lives and builds, so yes, I'm chatting, reading people's comments and stuff. Yes, it takes me about 5 hours to do a particular section. I know roughly the builds I've done over 5 lives, about 5 hours roughly per one. So 25 hours or so to build that set. But because I'm enjoying building it. And that's the thing, I can put it down, I can leave it, and go back to it a week later, and I still enjoy it. And I appreciate it even more by doing that than when I was in my teenage years. Like, built it, done. What's next? I'm building it. As you get older, you realise and you start to appreciate a lot more things in those sets. But when they come to build these Technics, the designers, and going up to the actual car manufacturers, the licenses, and chatting to the designers there, come together and building these sets, you see the value in them and look back, it's like, actually it's a beautiful car and stuff. So I've literally got all the big 5 cars. So I've got the Porsche, the Bugatti, the Lamborghini, the Ferrari, the P1. The P1 I've heard that is a very good build. So I'm looking forward to building that at some point. But yeah, I do besides Technic, I do other theme sets as well. But yeah, my passion is Technic. It's so easy to deal with. It's piece by piece. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's like my mind. It's like my mind. In that sense.
Saying you're kind of a gearhead in a sense, because you like cars in like actual cars, and then Technic, which is gears. So
I really enjoy too how Lego has incorporated true actual mechanics within a lot of their stuff too. So how the car actually works, a lot of times they incorporate that into the build enough for anyone to be able to understand. So you don't even have to be a car guy to know, hey, how does a differential work?
Yeah, exactly. You actually building it up yourself, the gears inside, you've got the particular gears for one bit, and you've got the other bit putting it all together for the differential, and you put the rods and stuff to get the connecting rods in for the wheels to go rotate. Yeah, you actually building it, you understand a bit about the car itself and the mechanics of it and the structure of the car. So you've got the gearbox, then you've got the engine, then you've got the chassis, then you've got the front wheels, back wheels, and then the bodywork of the car. And each of the big sets I've done so far, there have been different builds and different ways of how the layout has worked, and there's beauty in each of those in those sets. But one set was sticking out to me at the moment is my Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and it just sticks out a lot more. And that was the very first one, which came out in 2016. 2 years later, it was the Bugatti Chiron, 2018. 2020 was the Lamborghini Cyan. 2022 was the Ferrari Daytona SP3, and then of course 2024 the McLaren P1. So
well, there's half our report right there. So thank you for that.
2 years to bring out a big set. So what's going to happen in 2026? I don't know, but I'm hoping there'll be another good big car. And then it'd be nice to get that one, whatever that is. So yeah, I like these big cars, and it just showcases that yes, they're expensive, but they're enjoyable to build. They really are.
So on Technic, how it started here, your first set was just gears. I mean, that's how it started. Technically, it wasn't Technic. It was literally just the gear pieces. In the 70s, you got the axles, the bricks with the axle holes, things like that. That smallest gear is a wheel hub. They still use them today, so I'm sure you see them in the Technic sets that you're building. In 77, they did a technical theme. This is where Technic started coming into play, because in Europe, they introduced these 4 sets right here.
1977.
That's what I meant. 1977.
Ignore the 1877.
Ignore the 1877. That's a typo. That's way pre-Lego. But anyways, they released 4 in Europe, which was these 4 here, and then they released 4 in the US, which were not those sets. But they called them technical sets in Europe, and they called them expert builds in the US. So we still we have announcements.
Box office in about 20 minutes.
Technical loud noises.
Yeah, don't mind the announcements coming over the speaker. It wasn't until 1982 when we got this first Lego Technic brand here that you see in the up left. And then later on, we got the official theme that they use now, this logo,
some charge in it.
in 1999. That was also the last year that they did the Technic minifig, which I didn't put a picture of that in here. Did you see the Technic minifig? That thing is funky.
Yeah.
But
I had one of those guys when I was a kid.
on the Technic guys, he's tall. He makes me think of like what was his name? Tall dude. We got him as a fig from Moto.
Oh, it's from the
like the original minifig.
Yeah, I can't think of the series right now. I'm brain dead. It's too early in the morning for me.
Anyways, I'm gonna show these off. So these, are they gonna video for me?
So yeah, since we show the.
Nope, it won't show it for me. I was trying to show these as videos. These are actually moving parts.
This is part of the GBC, or the Great Ball contraption, that really utilizes a lot of the Technic elements. A lot from gearing to motors to even just the lift arms. And it's the object of this is to move one ball from one location all the way around the track. So they have a whole bunch of these modules sitting next to each other that are basically linked together to designed to move the ball from one end to the other, but they all have to be timed correctly. So they all like to run on a lot of the older train controllers that have the dial. A lot of the people use those as power supplies for it so that they can control the speed of their input, because if they're just outputting too fast, they run out of the balls to be sending to the other end. So it takes a lot of timing on top of Technic with these to do, but they're definitely by far some of my favorite stuff to see.
Yeah, because you'll see them just like, you can literally follow it from one spot all the way around, and all these machines are just moving and flipping and doing things.
She'll all weekend.
But
that's even better yet.
The GBC is literally Technic all around, and it's showing, like, it's got so many examples of different movements, and it's just, I wish my video would have videoed instead of being a still picture, but yeah,
I can see what you're talking about as well, because with the Technic stuff, with the gears and the cogs and what you need to build those sets, it's incredible. And using those pieces and understand how to use it correctly to build those sets. I've seen them at various display of brick conventions I've been to, and yeah, it's incredible how big a set is made out of, and how certain balls and the features moving it along to the next part of the section and so on. It's really clever how you use these, and I think Technic is actually a really good piece to use. I know it's in the majority of all sets of Lego sets, but it's when people are like, okay, scared of using Technic, but don't be scared, because it does help to make the actual set bigger. So you need that gears, you need this particular rods, so they're connecting the shafts as well, and everything else to put it all together to get that creation that you need as well. So, but seeing the mock side of things is incredible, and different techniques at different levels is what's been used for to do it. But no, it's great. It's great fun to see other people using for what they want to use it for.
Right. I like it for strength and structure on builds. You know, being able to use those pin connections and not just have played on brick type things to hold it together. You've got solid, like, you know, actual connections with hinges and.
Yeah, and you've got motors as well. And when you've got the motors on the gears and everything, so then that will put it all together and everything else. So it does work out even better. And you've got the pullback functions as well in Technic cars. So yeah, you just put it back and then let go, and off it goes. And it's you've got ones with remote as well.
It's a good time.
They never should have given us access to be able to push buttons.
Playing musical chairs.
Just waiting to see if anyone else is just going to make faces like I was trying.
Everybody touchy.
Oh god! I don't even touch anything. I'm just leaving my shit alone.
Right.
I was like, my mouse is away from my hands here now.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
My hands are under the blanket. I can't do anything.
I mean, you can't just do nothing underneath the blanket.
Wow, Ken. Wow. It's too early for those kind of comments, sir.
It's like they're a brick world. Everyone can hear. Who's doing stuff under the blankets?
Hand check.
It's like everybody hands up. Stop. My hands are right here.
One's here.
If your hands up ain't that quick.
We definitely have a lot more people rolling in here, though.
Yeah, I know. We heard the announcement, and
we are starting to get a lot more traffic.
We do have one viewer here in the house, though. I will say we got. Of course, because I'm putting him on. He's like, okay.
It's like it's nap time still.
It's morning. I'm going to.
He's like, sir, you gave me breakfast, but we usually get back in bed.
It's like, homie,
this?
I need you to go to sleep for me.
Yeah.
It's
Are you
like,
coming? No, I'll sleep here.
That's
Literally, like, I got up to go, like, bring in the umbrella and stuff last night before the strong winds. And then, like, when I got back in bed, I was getting in and he just laid right where, like, the lower half of my body would start. And I was like, I need to lay down. Can you move?
I am stiff. Oh,
He's
we
like,
went
nah,
go-kart
I'm
racing last
comfy.
night. I am sore.
Ooh.
Yep, hold on. She's got trophies to show.
Oh,
It
nice.
was
Participation.
Yeah, we had a crew of 9 of us that went racing last night, and at K1 speed.
Respective medal, so we can show off what place we
And
got.
they're electric go-karts, so we don't have to deal with the smell. But they run about 45 mile an hour indoor.
And when you light like me, they light carts.
Nice.
So I got second place out of everybody.
Look at
nice.
you.
Did very well.
And I am the winner.
Super, yes.
By
You are the
almost more than a
winner.
half a second.
Yes.
Beat me by over a half a second.
Wow.
You
I
are
qualified
the
pole
winner,
position.
and
You got pole position.
Yeah, I qualified for the fastest lap, and then when we started the race, about 4 laps in, she passed me, and I couldn't catch her.
Blimey.
It's like, I am speed.
That
She's
works
out.
Ka-chow.
She goes by me.
is-
She goes super.
She made
she is
a
light speed. She is light speed, like very light, and then speed.
she made an offering to Queen LEGO Technic last night, knowing she'd be on here. So she's like, I might do this for the Queen.
Please
Speed
put
champion.
your RC building technical abilities into my driving abilities and let me win this race.
Oh my
The
god.
power of Davina compels you.
Yes. Yes.
Super.
We had the
You
Queen's
one
blessing.
lesson. Well done. Congratulations on first place.
I mean-
well done.
She's like, it's
Well
Women's
deserved.
Empowerment International Month, so I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Yeah. You go, girl. Go. So it looks like we may have a new Lewis Hamilton in the midst of things.
Speaking of carts. Speaking of carts,
Yes.
I'm gonna bring
I
this
want
up there.
this one so bad.
I
It is
want this one
amazing.
too.
The
So
price point's a
speaking
little
of
high, but to be
go-karts,
honest, it's pretty fair for the amount of parts.
It is.
and is this a new piece that they came out with? His mustache?
The
It
the
does look like
mustache, the nose, and the ears are all unique pieces.
Oh,
So I'm about to say. So yeah, this is.
We're looking
This
at
is
the
a
new
go-to.
Mario.
I hope you can race it and put it and drive it around. Like
I would
it's on
like-
display, but I want to be able to.
I want to be
zoom around
able
my
to
room.
like do a pullback on this and then let this thing go.
Can you replace it with the?
It looks.
the way-
I mean, it looks big enough for it, but I can't really. I mean, it
might be able to.
might be able
You
to.
could shove it in
If
there.
nothing else, you could probably
Yeah,
rig
Jake,
it up
just
with a
force
rubber
it, why
band
don't
style
you?
Force it in.
piece in it so you can wind it with the rubber band.
Good in there.
Put that junk in that trunk.
you could
I
put like
think-
a little motor in it as well. So do like remote.
Oh,
control.
definitely enough space. if you
That
could
would be a
put that
blast. I mean, you could
See,
always convert
He looks
Mario
angry from this
into a
angle.
He does look
battery
angry.
pack.
At certain angles, he
Yeah.
looks angry.
I'm gonna get you.
He's racing. That's the racing
That's what I
face.
see.
That's just
Like,
Isami.
It's me, a Mario.
So I gotta say though, so Brick Dad raced with us as well, and you have to wear these socks when you go to before you put your helmet on. So we put on the mask, and it comes up to here. Well, because
Yeah.
of me and Brick Dad both have a mustache, we were here. So I had my mustache out, and he had his out. he looked like Mario and I looked like Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Waluigi or just Luigi?
Waluigi.
It was
Okay.
Waluigi.
Just making sure, you know.
This is a pretty big set.
It was great.
I'm...
Next time when we do it, so I discovered at K1 you can also rent a helmet cam, which I didn't find out until we were like in the middle of getting ready to start the last race.
because I wanted an aerial view like of everything. I thought that would have been cool.
But yeah,
Just play
next
it back
time
with Mario music.
helmet mount so I can see.
I can just see it though. It's just like at the beginning, like the last lap.
That was my
That was
fastest
the fastest lap too, and I was on the last lap. I was almost 0.8 seconds behind her. That she gained that much on that last lap. It was just there was nobody in front of her anymore, and so she just took off.
So yeah, if I was in that, my fat ass would be like dead last.
So what you're saying is in Chicago, when we find a go-kart track, you're gonna come racing with us.
Yeah, we need to do the same thing.
Come on now, it's my birthday week. I've got to do fun stuff.
It's instead of doing Mario Kart for the night, we'll go racing.
You want to go go-kart racing in Chicago for her birthday?
No,
they already got plans. You're going on a cruise, right?
We're going on the Icon of the Seas. That's the Icon.
That is a
fair enough
ship.
We did last year on our honeymoon. They had a go-kart race on the boat, and I lapped Jenny like 4 times. She's like, how do you keep passing me? She's like, I'm driving so slow because like you're driving on the top deck of the boat, so like you see like the ocean. So she's like over there like and I'm like
I guess it would be a little different because when I'm driving full out, I'm like, I don't have to worry about crashing. I'm not gonna fall in the ocean. You know what I mean? Worst case, I bump into the wall and
they got big springs on them. You bounce
like
back
16 off. Stories above the ocean.
I will.
Yeah, that would be a little different racing.
So I'm gonna share
paragliding.
I'm sharing this just because this is what he's going on. Like this freaking ship.
Holy cow!
Those ships as well.
It's
a
huge.
few of them do have a go-kart track on the ship.
Yeah,
and that does look impressive.
It was on the Norwegian Viva that we were on for our honeymoon, and that's what had it, and it was fun. It definitely was like. At times you're like, ooh, I better like kind of slow down around this turn, otherwise I might fly off. But I mean, obviously they do it. I highly doubt anybody's ever flown off. I'm gonna knock on some wood here.
I mean, the car might go off the moment it hits the wall.
Now,
like boom, stop. Yeah, no, I'm definitely down for go-karting around that time.
They're in the jungle.
Seems to be that we have
Get
some
me out
foliage on camera.
You're gonna be popular. You're gonna be popular.
Yeah, good news. Maybe we'll have some more extra viewers on this stream Tuesday because we have had a lot of people walking by and wanting to know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So that's been fun.
See my part. I did.
Take a look at the wooden plaque.
Yeah,
that's my finger.
Yeah, we have that right in front of the screen right now. So as they walk by, they just see that.
It's like I need y'all to follow this channel now.
It's sitting on our display too. It was out yesterday at the table.
Right now.
So we trying.
We just need to get a QR code of the link to
go to the page
directly to the page so people can scan it when we're at these shows.
Then I'll do it like
Yep. We can modify that.
That's an after hours.
Yep. We'll have that set up for Chicago.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna be a laminate. Or heck, I might reach out to Nathan and see if he can carve it.
Ooh, that would be sweet.
So your QR
right?
Perma-Q.
Just like, hey, can you CNC this? Absolutely. Done.
I want Davina's banners.
Yes, I want those on the most.
Davina's got so much fun stuff going on behind her.
She got a big old ship behind her, and minifigs.
Yeah.
They got gifts.
I keep thinking the fox is like a sticker or something, like not on the wall.
So these are actually banners, and I actually got it from my local toy store, and they were tidying up the back room, and they found them. They're meant to go out on their Christmas display, so these are meant to be Christmas banners. and they said, "Look, we don't need these. We're no longer used. Do you want them?" I said, "Yeah." "Do you want any money for this?" And I said, "No." "You sure?" And I was like, "I take them and everything," and yeah, got them for free. But yeah, they're very friendly local toy store. And yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'll take them. And now they're behind it. It's a different backdrop than other people's displays with their big sets behind them and stuff. This is different, and I want to be different in that way. And then I've got another 2 set of banners, but they're elsewhere. One's by my sofa, and one's hanging up going towards my bedroom. And yeah, I've got it from the same toy store as well. But yeah, I just love them. They're just something different. And also, the fox is on behind this one as well, so I can actually flip this around if I wanted to. They're double-sided in the aspect of things. But yeah, I had a few people commenting it like, so, "Oh my god, that's different. What's that? Is that a poster?" No. When I show them, it is a full banner. And then on the banner, there is one particular thing, a lovely message from the wonderful Super Hulk bricks, and it's out there. I cherish very dearly. So yeah, that's up there with the banner.
That's so nice. Your local toy store gives you free stuff. Mine gives me, the only free thing they give me is anxiety about how much I've spent there.
It's usually the bank that does that for me.
No, see, the bank, I don't look at that after I go there, but
the bank just tells me, it's like, hey,
when you're scanning your credit card or whatever, they're like, yeah, here's your total. Are you sure that's okay? I'm like, if you want to ask me if it's okay, I'll tell you.
The thing for you, Jake, is that actually when you're sitting there at home, but your credit card actually walks away and walks to the store, buys it, and suddenly you get an order delivery, pops out, and you think, like, I didn't order this. Oh, you look at that. Oh, my card went for a little walk and went spending.
It's
that sleepwalk.
It's its thing. It is.
It's officially, today is the day we got Gizmo 1 year ago today.
His gotcha day.
We ordered some, stuff for later, and it's so weird. All these boxes just keep arriving. Jamie's like, it's okay. It's just the decor. It's just the decor. It's fine.
Gizmo learned to work the Amazon.
He's spoiled. We got him a treat yesterday that literally says "spoiled AF."
God, I love that. So I know, is it getting pretty busy in there?
Yeah.
Don't forget, folks, this is Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's really busy.
Yeah, it's really busy where we're at.
Yep.
You guys aren't at a Lego convention on a Tuesday night at like 10 o'clock at night? What are you doing?
We're nuts. We party all day, every day.
24/7 Lego.
Lego. They super for this reason.
We try.
We're trying. It's like, whoo, give me my Red Bull.
My
Red Bull's kicked in. We're ready now.
My coffee is empty.
Freaking love this. Just next thing you know, it's like they chug it down, smash the can against their heads. Like,
yep.
Let's go.
Put the table here and everything.
Lego.
Exactly. Lego.
There's your
I got you for
sound.
3 minutes.
all I can imagine is
Good morning, everyone.
Another announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to open the doors to Brick World.
Get off your podcast and come mingle.
Everybody get to your displays before all the people start touching everything. Do it quickly. Pretty much. That's pretty much true. If there's kids walking past, be like, you children better not touch them sets.
We don't like children at Lego store conventions. Come on. It's not for them.
That's like the one. I think that's like the birth control for a lot of folks is when they see that.
Sometimes it reminds me that I don't want any more children. I'm good. We have the amount we want. We're good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Love to have kids, but like if I'm like in a Lego convention, be like, don't you touch that. I know you're not my kid, but I will smack your hand.
Pocket it.
Look,
Take
I've
the
had to go
expensive
mom
sets,
mode
put it
on
in your pockets.
Just see a hand coming out of nowhere. It's like, no, don't touch it.
It's just like the fun one. Who was it that picked up or destroyed your Lego AT-AT? You're like, put it down, put it down.
RC and Galen.
No,
Yeah,
it was
I remember that. That was
Oh,
good.
no, it was Brickman Buck. Yeah, because Galen was walked up later to it, and he was like, "Oh," and he missed it.
Yep.
Put it down, put it down.
Put it down.
But yes, if you two lovely folks want to go join your thing, we can catch you
We
later.
gotta let go, but we'll be back later.
We'll reminisce.
Well,
We'll
next week.
reminisce. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes to reminisce, and then
Yeah.
we'll probably call it quits. Sorry, folks. It is
Queen,
recording.
always happy to see you.
We'll
Yeah,
stay in the
there we
background.
go.
We'll just stay backstage for right now until
What is
Ooh.
live finish.
Look at that
Uploads
fancy piece
right.
of art.
That's
so
that's
cool.
So one of my friends, her name is Charlotte Huckett, and she created this for me. I sent some pictures over, and she hand painted this, and so each layer took time to dry out. And yeah, this now goes to my display inventions that I now go to. So yeah,
Oh.
I wish I
yeah.
could paint like that. That's beautiful.
So it comes in a nice little frame, and also when we're doing Technic, I made my own purpose stand.
Ooh,
Nice.
So it stands nicely.
you're just so fancy.
Yeah, she's very talented, and she does other pictures as well. But then also now from the guys at Super Hawk Bricks that go to conventions. Now I'm starting building my little wall up.
Yeah.
Nice.
That makes me
yeah,
so
for
happy.
my displays. So I see that of doing displays, I can understand the appreciation of the Super Hawk Bricks do. And I can sort of visualize how they do it and everything else. And now I've doing it myself. It's been incredible, and interactions I'm getting. People said, "Oh, how long did it take to build? Any issues? I've just got this set." So many. I had so much interactions with all different sets that I've taken. So I took a mixture of Speed Champions, some Marvel sets, NASA stuff, my F1 stuff, my 4x4s, my Land Rover, my Ford Raptor. I had a lot of interest with the Land Rover in the aspects of doing these displays. It's great fun. It's a great day out. Yes, it's a long day, but the reward I'll get out of it is good. And also, once you've been attending these events, you get something little back from the event organisers as well. So I've got some vouchers to spend at the Lego store. So I'm working out what I'm going to spend it on at the moment in time. But no, I just
Lego.
Yeah, it's a Lego, of course.
I'm sure there's a
And
wish
I've got my
list.
stadiums as well. Take my Lego football stadium of the Old Trafford. I just recently built the Real Madrid stadium, and I've just got Barcelona to build at some point. But no, I'm just so fortunate to where I am now, and the people I'm getting to know and meeting other content creators as well, and chatting about certain things, just about Lego, about other things outside of Lego, hobbies, other interests, and things like that. It's just making an interaction from it all. But yeah, it's who you know, what you know, and how you deal with that, and you get the best results out of it. So yeah, I love it.
Well, damn, that honestly sounds like it's our closer right there.
There we go.
Yep. That's what I was just thinking.
That's our closer right there. Before, I know y'all have to hop off really quick, but before we go anywhere, Davina, where can everyone find you? And is there anything that's happening in the near future that we need to know about, or that everyone else needs to know about?
At the moment, I'm hoping to try and get to some more display events with the companies. One of the company I'm with is called National Brick Event. Hopefully do some more with them this year. And then I'm trying to get myself into Brick Festival, which the one I just got sort of like turned away from recent event. But I'm hoping to try and go on to some of the other ones, or even go there as a member of the public. And just seeing what's what there and everything else. So who knows what the future's going to hold, but yeah, I'm going to get to do more of these display events because it's good for me and helps my content, new direction, and meeting new people as well at the same time and just chatting, really. That's the whole point in networking. And just seeing you guys doing these things, I think it's inspired me, and I think it's from the Superhawks. You've inspired me in different ways because seeing your content and seeing what you're doing, and when you're doing your lives and you're streaming from that event, it's just really nice to see. And I think having that has now pushed me that way, moving forward in a different direction. So no, it's good. It's good to share the content around and share the love. I like it.
Careful, they'll bully you into coming into the States and going to conventions.
Well,
I done told her she can fit in the suitcase and we'll ship her over. This conversation's been had. She got a room in the basement. Like, we passed that.
There's one thing I will just want to say on that. Yes, I love to come, but at the present moment, not in the moment. Until that particular thing is
understandable.
Dealt with, then I'll come over.
So financially.
Yep. There's some things
where
we understand.
Where can everyone find you?
IYKY.
Everyone can find me on TikTok, which is Queen LEGO Technic 40. I do have a backup account called Queen LEGO Tech. And also I'm on Instagram under Miss_D_Jenkins on my Instagram. And yeah, I'm on Facebook as well. So just Davina Jenkins on Facebook. But I'm trying to use more of the TikTok and the Instagram as much as I can now. So yeah, you find me on there mainly.
Love it. All right, I'm gonna roll with our little overlay real quick before they cut off. Let's see if I can do this in less than a minute. All right, folks, if you enjoyed today's episode, pretty much you can find us live on YouTube Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be live next week with our special guest. I cannot remember who is on the list. I think it's Professor Brickman. No,
we said it earlier.
It's not Professor Brickman. Is
Brick
it?
Dad.
No, it's not Brick Dad. Brick Dad's April 1st. It's can't do this in a minute.
You really
Infinity Builder. It is Infinity Builder. My apologies. So mulligan for me. So again, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, we are live on YouTube every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We of course have our next episode, which is to Brickfinity and Beyond with the Infinity Builder. Of course, you can catch our episodes back on Saturdays at the Brick Nite on ELPN podcast, which is available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Follow the content page that we have that Jake procures all the videos to at Brick Nite ELPN on TikTok as well as Instagram. We probably have to make some changes just because we made a couple of name changes, but we'll see what happens. And then, of course,
Brick Nite on Instagram now.
We'll change that in a second. But if you did like the podcast itself, go ahead and follow the content creators who are behind this amazing channel at Supercabre, at Unhappy Mohawk, at brick.it.jake, and then at ken.nerd.
My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Other than that,
my name's Jeff.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
guys.
God, you missed it. Guess what was
I really do
Friday? We missed
Friday?
Pie Day.
You missed Pie
I'm
Day.
guessing I might be the first UK overseas person on the channel.
this year.
This year.
This year.
This 2025.
This year.
We have had Beth and we have had Josh
Seamus
on and Seamus.
Yeah,
So
we had
that's
Josh,
good.
Seamus, and Beth.
I really do appreciate it, and thanks for me joining on. Really do
Of
appreciate
course, we've had so much fun chatting with you today.
I know, it's great laugh. It's been, brilliant. Enjoyed it.
Thanks for bringing the knowledge.
Well,
We'll do a
with
quick
that,
pan show now.
There's people filling in.
I see a nice beard.
Yeah, I do.
You could be if you want.
I like a good beard. Beards, you know.
It's like I see people filling in.
This angle's better though.
My beard's filling in.
I trimmed mine, so that's why it looks.
I did. I trimmed it too. When I got that haircut, I let the lady trim it.
Yeah, when I trimmed mine, I had to just trim this down. Gave my head a good little shave. But Jake, I'll let you close this out, brother.
From all of us here in an early morning, wonderful pre-recorded episode. Catch everybody later. Peace.